This is a short discussion on meditation posture offered by Max Jensen. Sitting is generally preferable if you are able, though lying down is completely fine as well. The advantages of sitting is that while relaxation is a part of meditation, the most important thing in meditation is awareness. And so sitting upright, our bodies are naturally more aware. Sitting with a cross-legged position is usually good, but your seat needs to be raised up a good bit. A regular cushion compresses a little bit too much. So in meditation, we use what's called a zafu often, which is a cushion that is stuffed with a very firm material so that we can raise our seat. And this allows us to have our knees lower than our hips. At the bare minimum, we would want our knees maybe level with our hips. And this allows our spine to enter into a position that is upright and stable. We generally lay the shins one in front of the other as opposed to crossing them. Crossing can be okay, but it can lead to your legs falling asleep a little bit more easily. That may happen anyways. If you're in a chair, generally you want to sit with the small of your back against the back of the chair. Or perhaps you may use a cushion for some lumbar support, and that will help you sit straight up. I also recommend that you have your feet flat on the floor, and this may mean putting something under your feet if your feet don't reach all the way down. You don't want your feet really dangling. Again, that may cause your legs to fall asleep from the pressure on the chair. One way that can help you straighten up is to extend the space between your belly button and your collarbone, to open that space. You don't want it pulled tight, but having that space open can help give you a good sense of how to straighten up. The shoulders might be slightly back and down with the weight being pulled by gravity downwards. The head is generally straight, not bent forward like sometimes you may see in prayer. And the reason for this is the neck may get uncomfortable with the head bowed. And it's also good for balance, keeping your back straight, to have your head straight and not bowed down. And you may tuck in your chin just slightly and imagine from the crown of your head a string pulling you upwards. This can help give you a sense of the back of your neck elongating and opening. The hands can be rested on your legs, palm facing downwards, or perhaps resting on your lap, stacked one on top of the other. The most important thing with your hands is to keep a sustainable posture. You see a lot of pictures of people meditating with their arms out, with the Om Mudra, the sort of OK sign, and their arms just sort of suspended out along the sides. And while that may be okay for a little bit, your arms will get very tired for any extended meditation. So you want your hands, your arms supported. And your eyes can be open or closed. Beginning meditators often find it's easiest to have them closed, though I recommend you try opening your eyes as well. After all, as I said, meditation is about awareness, and we're more aware with our eyes open. Gaze directed downwards in front of us, so we're not looking at anything in particular, but our attention is open. The tongue generally should be up against the roof of the mouth. For some reason, this helps slow down or stop salivation, which can be annoying when meditating. You don't want it pressed firmly up against your mouth, but generally up is good. And if you do choose to lay down, lying flat on your back is usually best, with your head supported. and your arms laying on the ground. Laying on your side for some reason tends to be difficult to gain a sense of attention in that way. But again, if that's the best option for you, it's fine. You can certainly make it work. And lastly, I'll recommend the website wildmind.org. And on this website, you'll see that they have a section at the top tab area called Meditation Guides. And there is a very extensive web page in there on meditation posture with photographs. And that is a great resource if you're looking to refine your posture. That's wildmind.org. And last but not least, meditation posture takes a long time to get where you want it. So if you feel back pain, if you feel uncomfortable, if your legs fall asleep, you're not doing anything wrong. It takes literally years of practice for most people to find the posture they're looking for.